Jada Pinkett is making her rounds. She's selling this book that she got coming out. Okay. She's making her round. I've seen a clip of her on All the Smoke. I've seen her over here. I've seen her over there. All the Smoke is a basketball podcast, by the way. But they got Jada Pinkett over there. She on the cover of People magazine. Okay. This is one of the magazines I buy for my daughter. This is just encouraging her to read. Okay. And I'm just talking to my daughter about the situation. And I asked my daughter, I just was wondering if people had covered it, okay? And she said she on the cover. On the cover. Ready to tell my side of the story. For the first time, the actress and new author reveals emotional secrets about her darkest days, her marriage, and the slap. She done revealed to us that when the slap happened, they wasn't even together. They've been separated for 7 years. The fuck is going on? It's too much. Too much being revealed. Too much going on out here. These celebrities, motherfucker, ain't they? Let's talk about it real quick, though. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this shit. Too much real shit going on. Let's cover it real quick, okay? It's something I want to say. But before we do, I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, share, y'all, and put all your people on them, okay? Now, y'all know, if you fuck with me for real, I did a segment about the slap where I talked about rich, I think the slap and rich black privilege or something like that, or the slap and privilege, something to that effect, okay? The shit was dope. Okay, y'all should go look that up. Okay, that was under my own everything playlist. Okay, go check that out if you haven't seen that. Okay, yeah, it was called The Slap and Privilege: How Will Smith's Slap of Chris Rock Highlights Three Privileges in America. Okay, but see, I know the rest of us knew that them motherfuckers ain't even together when that man up there defending her like that. And that really seemed like she don't even think the man should have done that shit. And then of course on this book run, this book promotion, of course, my boy Tupac is coming up, and she done said that Pac done proposed to her while he was jammed up, and Pac was her soulmate, and all kind of shit, dog. I'm put it like this. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Cause I keep telling y'all, these goddamn celebrities, they people. They are people who can run fast and jump high or very strong from an athletic standpoint. There are people who can remember their lines and play make believe and act out a part very well. There are people who can sing very good. There are people who can write poems to beats and rap pretty good. Okay. But they're people. They are people. So when motherfuckers be sitting up here wishing that they had this celebrity's kind of love, okay? I wish I had that Will and Jada type of love. I wish I had that Barack and Michelle type of love. I wish I had all love. Stop it! Stop it. You better figure out how to get the kind of love that works for you. Because these just some people. And they got problems just like everybody else. And these motherfuckers, Jada and Will, got some weird ass problems. So a lot of us got basic problems that you go through that causes strain in a relationship. Goddamn, you can't pay your bills and shit. Your kid got to fighting at school, and you trying to deal with that. Your kid got bullied at school or some shit like that, or your kid struggling at school academically or some shit like that. Okay, motherfucker cheated on you. So, basic shit. These motherfuckers here, they both of them weird. Both of them weird. So I guess that's why a 7-year separation worked for them, and they can still show up to these functions together. And she keep his last name, and they can get up there and sit at the red table while being separated and talk about entangling with another motherfucker and all that kind of shit. Weird. But that's them. That's their business. I don't give a fuck. Because that ain't gonna change my perception. And this is what I really want to talk about. That ain't gonna change my perception on how damn good the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is. That shit is a gem for the culture. That is not gonna change my perception of how good the song Summertime is. That shit is amazing. Okay. That shit is not about to change my perception of how good Will performed in Ali or how he did in Bad Boys. Okay. This man has contributed to the culture mightily. He is one of our goats. Okay. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say that his fucked up ass marriage has tainted his legacy. I'm seeing it out there now. I'm seeing that. No, it ain't. Fuck that. Because some of you motherfuckers out here got some crazy shit going on in your marriages as well. Your relationship. You got 3-4 baby mamas and shit, or baby daddies, and wild shit going on with this one and that one and all that kind of shit. But what we don't be accepting is that these damn celebrities ain't nothing but rich versions of the shit that you see in your hood every day. That's all they are. You got some weird ass couples in your hood, like Will and Jada. That money just accentuates their weirdness and shit, but it's same shit. There's a motherfucker in your hood right now, and she might be married to somebody, but goddamn it, deep down, she love her high school sweetheart. That's how Jada feel about Pac here. And ain't no telling with Will. Every time this shit pop up, that picture of Will and was it Margot Robbie or some shit? Whoever the broad was, the chick was in the damn Barbie movie. You know, this picture of him and her go viral and shit. Y'all don't think Will was just out here goddamn simping. Will been stuck his dick somewhere too as well now. And this shit worked for them. It works for them. It works for their children, I suppose. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe they got some shit. Maybe they ran up some bills with the psychologist. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that ain't none of my business, and I don't give a fuck. I appreciate their artwork. I appreciate their artwork. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. So if Jada Pinkett want to keep putting all this shit out there, go ahead. I said when Will slapped that motherfucker, folk were overreacting. So many folk were acting like you can't act bad in front of white people. White people don't give a fuck about that. You can be exemplary in front of them and they still won't give a fuck if they're racist. Okay, the racist amongst them. They blew Dr. King away. Dr. King wasn't showing out in front of nobody. They blew, they sanctioned Malcolm X getting blown away. Malcolm X was an honorable man, family man. Some motherfuckers up here acting like we got to protect comedy. You got to be able to say whatever you want to say about comedians. Fuck that. Chris Rock should have been ready to steal on that motherfucker. When he slapped his ass, Chris Rock should have stole on him. You ready? You gonna talk shit about folks for a living? You better be ready to fight. I said all this then. I did. I did. So I ain't tripping off none of it. Got too much real shit to deal with. And to worry about what these crazy ass motherfuckers got going on. I'm trying to keep my own thing together. I got a marriage. I've been married 15 years. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can get 15 more in this bitch. Okay. 15 more until eternity with my little boo thing. Okay. And Will and Jada ain't finna fucking help me with that. Okay. But I do acknowledge that they wilding. They wilding out. But we all know some motherfuckers who be wilding out. Whether they be kinfolk, family members, classmates. Marriage is a motherfucker. And folks do different shit that work for them. So if this is what has worked for Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, more power to them. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.